Yo, and get back to the news already, and it's the week for the news again. So, like they're pretty much of the same, we are going to show you some of our available POs right now. So without further ado, let's get back to it. Okay, first we got from Neca. So this one is from the 1989's Batman Grapple launcher. Well, this kind of looks good. Wow, it's actually kind of like, ooh. It's like the Batarang. You can actually grab it. So it's not actually 1/6 scale. This is actually a 1/1 scale. So it's not for your dolls. This is for your hand. So this one comes with, wow, made of plastic, functioning grapple action. Uses, oh, it needs batteries to operate as well. Well, this is kind of looking cool, but then we'll move on to the next one. Also from Neca, Bride of Chucky, Chucky and Tiffany cloth figures. So this means that, oh, the clothes are actually real cloths. So that's why they call it, what, the cloth figures, cloth version. Wow, this looks nice, but quite horrifying enough. Well, that makes it for the next month where the spooky comes in. So just in time for you to PO. And for the next one, it's not quite spooky enough, but it's kind of good. It's the 1/9 scale motion masterpiece NBA collection, Lebron James. Came in from Space Jam 2. So that one is from Enter Bay. Love it. Museum quality LeBron James head sculpt with authentic likeness and with multi-layer paint application. How does that sound? Oh, this sound better. Specifically, developed advanced 1/9 scale with 34 points of articulations. You can make LeBron every move you want. And of course, for the next one, we have the Enter Bay. What's a LeBron without his basketball hoop? And we have this motion masterpiece, 1/9 scale as well. And this is really, wow, hoop and rag. This is so cool. We can do it dunk just like that. LeBron, how do you like that? How are my points there? Hey, rank me. Well, that is around 46 cm and it's from Enter Bay. Well, this is all kind of cool. And if you don't fancy basketball, might you need some music? You might need some music at your home. From Esan Stoy Artisan Master Series 2nd, Beethoven. I don't have the hair, so yeah. Well, he's playing music with fire. His music is on fire. It's really good. It's 1/6 standard version accessories. You got 2 hands. Ooh, you got the clothes as well. And also you got a cup, you got a creation, desk, chair. Everything is on fire here. Limited to only 269 sets. Only 269 Beethovens to collect. Well, moving further ado, we have is from JXK Studio. That is 1/6 Zombie Dobermans. Set of 2. Yeah, no wonder they look familiar. They're from the Resident Evil. I thought they should be in white. I will never know. Dobermans, are they white? You'll never know. Well, we can know about the price for this is 264 for open POs. It's resin, 300 grams onto that. And if you fancy a Resident Evil, might you fancy your dolls might need a Nintendo Switch. You can make anyone hold Nintendo Switch right now, even Beethoven. Without his violin and everything, he would just be playing Switch like that. It's 1/6 and 1/12 Switch handheld console, set of 2 scales from VS Toys. Wow, you can make anyone holding Nintendo Switch right now. You are gonna make someone hold that. I know a popular candidate would hold a Nintendo Switch. I would want to see him do that. That comes with Hot Toys, Wenwu. He looks quite bored. He needs a Nintendo Switch. This one comes from Hot Toys, Wenwu, the 1/6. It's coming from the movie motion picture, Marvel Studios' Shang-Chi, and the Legend of Ten Rings, the real Mandarin. The other is orange. And then we have another one is Shang-Chi himself. It looks kind of bored. Yep. I'm sorry. it's kind of lifeless. But very good for a stock model. So yeah, Shang-Chi collectible figure from Hot Toys is opening PO right now, so you guys can have take a look onto it. Well, if you want much more, you know, with a better, livelier Hot Toys, we have the one that we are trying to wait for, Doc Brown, Back to the Future, 1/6 scale from Hot Toys as well. I don't know if it's just me, but Doc Brown looks a bit younger. His skin, it's looking like, ooh, the aged Doc Brown. That looks great. And we also have a deluxe version, which is coming from the Movie Masterpiece series. It's also the Doc Brown. Wow, this is so cool. So it has extra 1 plutonium case with 1 bottle of removable plutonium, exclusive to the deluxe version. Well, you can actually have it checked out. It's kind of cool. You have the plutonium case and everything into there. So yeah, it's kind of cool. And actually, to close this off, we have a bigger one. Yes, this is the Robin that I loved. This is the Robin that I preferred. Robin. Yes. So we have from Prime 1 Studio, Batman Forever. This time it's Robin. So it's actually 1/3. Oh, big. Big enough to see all the details. Oh, nips. Love it. Gotta love it. We have the video of 360 view right now. It's actually on the item page, which actually you can check out. Ooh, this is gonna be cool. Well, if the price is much more friendlier and Robin, I definitely get it. That is something to close by for all the figure news and the POs that we are having right now. So going to see you guys in the game news right now and media news. All right, and we are getting to the media news right now. So the first media news that we have now is we have a trailer for Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy game is here. Well, thanks. It was debuted in PlayStation Showcase. Are you looking for a game that has exciting, fun characters and the cutest canine astronaut ever to exist? Well, we might have something to recommend. The trailer for Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. You can actually watch it here. So that is the trailer of it. This is good. So it has Star-Lord. Well, who doesn't want a Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy original game with it? So this one follows not quite the Avengers, I think. It's a game on its own. So this is quite good. Yep, and it's developed by, once again, Square Enix, which is, they were released for Windows, PlayStation 4 and 5, and Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, and also Nintendo Switch. I love it how the trend goes in right now, because Nintendo Switch is getting AAA games right now. Good job, Nintendo. Now you're getting AAA games from outer source, you know? You don't have to make all the AAA games right now. That is so good. But talking about another game is that Hideo Kojima has a statement to make. When Master Hideo Kojima says something, we had to listen. So according to the Metal Gear Solid creator, games should be played differently for different people. So what we have now is that he's trying to do something in real time. He wants to make a video game that changes in real time. So I don't know how he's gonna do this, but he's already making the statement out of it. So he was saying is that what I wanted to do is games that change in real time. Even as if we finally got people of various ages, occupations from around the world playing the same game, everyone is playing the same. Instead of that, I wanted to make something that changes based on where a person lives or how they think. Hideo Kojima is creating a masterpiece again. Totally. I love the Death Stranding, okay? I love to deliver stuff, you know, it made me content. I'm delivering all over North and South right now. I have one of the highest scores right now, I think. So he says, what I want to do are games that change in real time. We could never know what he could cook up in his brain, you know. I'm looking forward for it. Make more delivery simulations. If I okay, I love it. Yeah, I love it. That is how I love it. So okay, moving on from Hideo Kojima, we have next one is that, wow, this one is so close to me. So there is a Malaysian project called Project Dreamcatcher. It's a Malaysian anime with a storyline based in Penang, created by indie studio Yore Productions. So they already started the animation, and the story is based in Penang. Penang anime style, and they are going to launch it in Japan as well. It's an anime. So they're going for international release for this one. So they have the chill jetty as a background with all the schoolgirls dressed in our sekolah menengah apron uniform. Yes, this one is called Project Dreamcatcher, and yes, there are a few words from the makers is that although the story is fictional, we try to include local experiences and culture as much as we could, like eating durian, drinking teh tarik. Shared by JY, Assistant Director of Project Dreamcatcher. So, wow. And also, they have Japanese voice actors on this one. So they will be like in Penang, but they speak Japanese, because they wanted to market this internationally. But they're going to have dub versions also in English and Mandarin later. Blending with new 3D and 2D graphics, they are trying to creating new things for the animation. Well, this is a start. I mean, with all several pictures, you can actually check out. They have this apron uniform, and you can see even a chill jetty and everything. So this is like, made in Malaysia. This is like Buatan Malaysia. So it's kind of cool. And we also have the God of War Ragnarok that was coming to PS5. And it's also scheduled for PlayStation 4. So this is kind of nice. Well, it's the same Santa Monica studio. Well, this game is kind of cool because it continues the story of God of War on... It's kind of like, it's not a reboot, but they totally name it God of War. Just playing God of War. Well, it's a continuation on that, and this time we're going to see a much better, how do you say, I think he is a villain in here. So I think it's Thor. Thor is the villain. I think that Kratos is going to fight into this time. Well, Ragnarok, I gotta have something to do with Thor already. Well, you can also, we would like to share you Fat Thor scenes. So these are some of the designs from the God of War Ragnarok that caught many people's attention because it is a Fat Thor by Ryan Hurst. God of War Ragnarok. So Thor is not muscular. He's like fat bunks. This is what you get on the Thors that you can see in the game. God of War Ragnarok. Ryan Hurst, Thor. Fat Thor. It's just kind of weird, but it's part of the reason is Norse mythology almost have a blue color counterparts. That's why they're following nearer to the mythologies. So, is Thor fat? I would never know. Try to leave that down in the comments so I can know. Well, these are the good few new things in here, and we're trying to move on. Right. Okay, and that is all the news that we have on this week by the medias. So we are planning to bring you more exciting news, and of course, with the newest PlayStation Showcase and everything, we'll try to bring in much more gaming news for you guys until next week. So see you guys again next week.